going to be a crazy week for crypto. We're going to talk about everything that's going on and what you need to know. There's some stuff a brewing. And there you go. Technical terms. Stuff a brewing. All right, let's get into this. As always, thanks for your support. Hit that subscribe button below, drop a like, tell the algorithm that we are here. Okay. So, will the Fed stop their rate hikes? Is that going to happen? So, here's what you need to know. Wednesday, March 22nd, is the day we are going to find out what the Federal Reserve is going to do as it relates to raising the base interest rate. And yes, this does matter to you if you own any crypto. This is a big deal. Okay, it is inflation, and the Fed, the FOMC, the Fed, FOMC meeting coming up, but the Fed that was integral in 2022, the gutting of crypto, all that kind of stuff, all the inflation, everything, that was all 2022. Okay, moving forward, Bitcoin targeting 30,000. Is that going to happen? Hey, that's possible because here is what is going on. Okay, so we've got a few key things that you need to be aware of. Okay, so the bulls are starting to feel like they're coming back. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, you have Bitcoin. I was looking at SHIB right before I did this video. You have Bitcoin actually in the last it's up a little up higher than that, but it's up 30+% in the last 10+ days. Bitcoin 35%, I actually believe. Really pretty. So the bulls are definitely starting to feel like they're coming back. Okay, but we have this Fed rate coming on again Wednesday, 2 days from now, right? We have it coming, and the expectation was that it was going to be a 50 basis points raise coming up in this meeting, but that may not happen now. Okay. Why, you may ask? The banking crisis that you see unfolding. First Republic here in the United States going down, Silicon Valley Bank going down, Credit Suisse going down over in Europe, and now UBS is buying them for, I think 30 cents on the dollar or something like that. It's crazy because they were valued at 10 billion. Now they're buying them. I think for the latest number I saw, it was like a little over $3 billion. UBS is trying to buy, is looking to buy Credit Suisse, but it's this interest rate hike as it relates to the banking crisis that is very interesting. So hear me out. Okay. So again, we know that the FOMC Fed meeting is going to happen on Wednesday. It's actually starting tomorrow, the 21st, but it's the second day that we care about. Okay. Here it is. So the Fed has this really huge challenge, right? Because it has this very, very aggressive rate hike policy. I'll remind you that in 2022, there was count them, 7 interest rate hikes in 2022. That has never happened ever. Okay. All right, but here it is. The unfolding banking crisis has put into doubt the Fed's ability to keep raising interest rates, a policy which commentators argue was the death knell for struggling regional banks. There are also, by the way, 186 other banks, 186 other banks that have similar issues to what SVB did, Silicon Valley Bank, and to an extent, First Republic. 186 other banks, some are regional, some of them are brands that you've heard of. Okay, so the Fed is caught between a rock and a hard place because raising interest rates would keep inflation in check, but further punish the economy, possibly unleashing a new wave of bank failures. Okay, interesting, right? So this is the big question. With the bank failures coming in, as we're starting to see them, it is a direct correlation to the aggressive interest rate hikes that we've had from the Fed. So is the Fed going to ease? Now, let's bring all this back to crypto. Crypto is, we all know, viewed as kind of a hedge against inflation. It's also kind of viewed as a safe harbor versus traditional investing and all these kind of variables and different things we've heard before. I think crypto is going to benefit from all of this. You have all the uncertainty right now, and once we get through that, but I think that crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, the top guys, the blue chips, all of it will benefit as we roll along. We've just got to get through this tumultuous time because this scenario of maybe the Fed backs off of these aggressive interest rate hikes because of the damage it's doing to the banking industry. Interesting. Okay. We'll see how this plays out. They will have to continue to raise interest rates in some capacity to bring that inflation down, but it's whether or not it's going to be now maybe over a longer period of time. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks for your support. Hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and I'll see you.